Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. It's not actually going to take all that much longer to finish it, I don't think.
Hope not.
Build it from here. There we go. I can put in the line of chiseled sandstone here. There's one more thing you'll need to do once you've put all the rails in place. Actually, there's two things that you need to do. One of them takes a little bit more time than the other.
What?
You need to put a line of... we'll leave it... That'll be the last thing that we do, but we need to put a line of hopper minecarts all the way along. Which takes a little bit of time to do, admittedly, but...
So, good job. You know, I've got a good start with all those minecarts you were mocking.
I suppose it is, yes. Yes, it's almost like you've seen into the future and realised that we need them, and then you saved the day. I don't know what we would have done without you. Ooh, I nearly fell off the edge there. Right, so now I've got those there. Next up, I need to go and put a line of redstone repeaters pointing into those blocks. I don't know if I can reach them from over there. I can. Ideal. Right.
I'm going to need a few more hoppers.
I've got 20. Is that enough?
Yeah.
You able to come and get them?
Yeah. I'm just using my last one.
Right.
Where are you? Oh, there. Oh.
That was very elegantly done. Oh, that was brilliant.
It looked like it was working fine until the lag caught up.
I just get this. Where are you? Oh, there. Shoom! Boom! That was brilliant.
Yeah, all right.
As you go whizzing past, it slam face first into the wall. If this were a cartoon, you'd currently be sitting on the ground with little birds and stars twirling around your head.
Are you quite finished?
That was absolutely brilliant. You do that again.
No.
Why not? It was funny. It was actually absolutely freaking hilarious. Not just funny, that was hilarious. Watching the disabled lady smash her face into the wall. For some reason, it just tickled me.
All right.
Right.
Finished.
Why are you throwing cooked rabbit at me? I'm going to have some.
Something different.
Okay, thank you. You haven't poisoned it, have you?
I've run out of normal rails as well.
I have one.
Helpful.
Well, you might only need one. Here. There you go.
Did you empty my chests?
Powered rail. There. Oh, right. In the house, in the house up there, there's a chest full on the left-hand wall as you go in through the door.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you probably do know where they are, roughly, because you're the one that put them all there.
Yep.
Right. Do you need any more instruction about how to find them?
No, I think I'm alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't need me to mansplain where they all are? I believe that's the current terminology. To mansplain these days. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Although I never really get that. I mean, yeah, I do get it. You know, when you get someone who's like arrogantly explaining what the person who's having it explained
Assuming the woman that you're talking to
knows nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that bit, but the whole, like, I've seen the accusations fly where quite clearly it's just someone being enthusiastic and explaining what they know about. And that doesn't just it's not just something that happens from men to women. Like, that happens from men to other men as well. It's just what us men do. We just explain things. If we have a subject that we're passionate about, then we like explaining.
No, you like to show off.
Same thing.
Look what I know.
Yeah, pretty much. Bang on the money. That is pretty much it. We like to show off about what we do and don't know. So what we need to do now is we need to build another line down this side. You have a look. We've got the switch, and this switch here, it's this block. And I said it's to do with quasi-connectivity. It's not. There's no well, not this bit here. I thought that this bit was. This currently is not working. That doesn't do anything at all. That one's not lit up. It's not taking a signal from that redstone torch, which is what I mistakenly said before. Something comes out of there. Something goes in that hopper. It puts a signal into the comparator, which goes into that block, which goes to the redstone torch and switches it off. And then that redstone torch then will go to that block up there, which is moved down and put in place in here. So that's not getting a signal, and then this one's not getting a signal, and that's not getting a signal. When this one here doesn't have anything going through it, this one switches off, which powers off this block, which allows the redstone torch to be powered on. Which this block up here, you can see this is where we want the sticky pistons. This block is up against this redstone repeater right here. So that one is directly above the redstone torch, so it's now picking up a redstone signal. The redstone repeater reads the redstone signal from this block, which is picked up, and then pushes it into this block, which in turn pushes it into the rail, which switches the rail on and sends the minecart off on its merry. So that is the bit that we need to do now. So all we got to do for that is we need to put a couple of blocks here. So I'm just going to build a framework there, and that one's going to come across. And we're actually going to build a double framework on here. So I'm just going to add another one.
Do you want me to put these minecarts on?
No, don't do the minecarts until the very end, because we want to do the other stuff first.
Okay.
Got to make sure everything's in place. Do you have the pistons, those sticky pistons?
Oh, I haven't turned them sticky yet.
Right. We just need to get 2 stacks of them as sticky pistons, and you could start off by then putting those down through.
Have you got slime?
Where did I leave the slime? I gave it to you, didn't I? Wait a minute.
No.
It's in here. I've got it over here.
Okay.
You don't need a crafting table to craft sticky pistons either. Right. As soon as Sen has done that, this line of blocks right here that I'm looking at is going to be the actual line of blocks that we're going to use. And then above there on that top line, that's going to be a line of sticky pistons pointing down. So we'll let Sen have the honor of putting those in.
Right.
And then
am I doing it, am I?
Yeah.
Where am I putting them?
I need to go and get some more sandstone in a second. So you need to come up here where I am. Right. See,
Should I give you one so you can show me?
Yeah, alright. Chuck one over. There we go. Okay, you need to put the sticky pistons like that, pointing down in a line all the way along. Wait a minute, hang on a sec. There may be a slightly easier way for you to do this. We just run down this end and take a quick look. There is indeed a slightly easier way for you to do this, then.
Okay.
Rather than having to put them onto the side there, I'll just put down another block there, and then I want to come up here. So I need to put another block here. All you need to do is come along here and put a line of blocks like this all the way through. Oh.
Can I just do that with them?
No, wait a minute. Don't do anything for a second, because this is supposed to be Right, so why is that going into there? This might cause a problem because there's redstone dust that comes out the back of this. It's basically what sends the machine back again. And where this line of blocks is coming along, I also want to have redstone dust on that. And that's what is going to go horribly wrong. So we've got to do this differently. It can still work, we just can't do it here. Okay, so what we're going to need to do then is we're going to need to change the position of these blocks. It shouldn't interfere with anything else. We can do a quick test on it to make sure that it does work. So we've got to move the sticky pistons as well. Right. Do you see the single block sticking out the back there, Sen?
Yeah.
They've got a dot of redstone on top of them.
Yeah.
And the line that we're putting along, or the line that I was going to put along here,
Yeah.
it needs to have a line of redstone all the way along it.
Right.
In order for it to work. And then that will activate the pistons. But I'm pretty sure we can actually just put the pistons on and then put the redstone directly on the top of the pistons, and then that should work anyway. So I just want to double check that. I really need to double check it, but I'm going to double check it anyway, because I'm 99% certain that is how redstone works. But just in case I've forgotten how redstone works, let's test it. So we put redstone on here like this, and then it just activates, and it doesn't interfere with anything. That will come off, and that won't interfere with anything either. Right, so we're not going to have an extra line on the top. That's going to... You can pick that one up now.
So where am I putting them?
Where they were. I did think that we'd need to change it, but we don't. We can put the redstone directly on top of the pistons, and that's not going to interfere with the blocks. Yeah, like that. If it makes it easier for you, Sen, what you can do is put a line of blocks first, all the way along the top, and then you just need to go along underneath and like put them up against, and then remove the line of blocks afterwards.
I think this will just be quicker than doing both.
Okay. Right, so that's that bit sorted. Now I want to come along and I want to put these in like this. Come on, Sen, you're slowing down.
I don't want to have to keep stopping and redoing it.
Right, so we got that line that's going to be going along there, and then I'm going to want to put a line of redstone along the top of that. So I actually want to make a... Where did I left that in there. Okay, so we'll take this redstone here. Can't get out of here now. There we go. And we're just going to start off by putting a line of redstone along here like this. Now, I'm also going to need to add in repeaters every so often. And that's something else that I'm going to... So I'm going to put a repeater in there. And then I'm going to put in a bit more redstone. And let's do those. And then just do that like that. Something that I'm curious about, though, is whether or not the one that the repeater is on is actually going to work. So we're going to do a test run now. We're going to fire them up. So all we need to do is just put down a redstone torch there. And let's have a look. They do work. Right, that's okay. So we just need to have that one on top. It does seem that they work okay. We can remove the redstone torch. Go and check again, and it's pulled them all back. So that's working as we want. Doesn't really matter how far apart these are, so long as they are less than 14. You can put them as many or as few as you like. So
Am I nearly there yet?
Work our way up through there, and yeah, you are, right?
Oh, I am. Oh, one too many. Done.
And
Now what?
Go along underneath and finish putting in the line. Hang on. Here, let me chuck you down some. There's some chiseled sandstone and there's some more. There should be 1 stack.
Yeah.
Go and put the line along the bottom while I finish putting in the redstone dust along the top here. Get to the end there. Let me fly back over this side. And... Right, hang on a second, Sen.
Why?
Because I'm about to do a test run. I want to make sure that they all push down. So if you mind out the way, or just back from the blocks you put in. Have they all pushed down?
Yep.
Excellent. Right, that's good. Remove them. That's all of those out of the way. So that's that bit done. We've now got the mechanism to start the minecarts in place over on this side. We need 2 more things. One, we actually need the minecarts put in place all the way through the middle. We need to put the glass back afterwards once we've done that. I've got that glass has got to go in here. All the way back through. I've got that glass on me. We also need to have a redstone signal brought from the switch that we've got down the other end that will go all the way up here to activate this bit. And if I turn these round, I can have the switch going from the other side. So if I just go and remove those repeaters and turn them round, we can then put a line of blocks all the way down this side, and that will pick up that redstone signal from there, and then we can send it on up this way. It'll come all the way down here, and then it will activate this bit, which will start the minecarts. There is still one more bit that we got to do, and that is in the middle. We need to dig a line, and we need to add in some more rails and some blocks and some stuff like that. So, Sen, we need to have probably 2 more stacks of chiseled sandstone to finish this. Are you able... Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
Killing fish.
Right, actually, there, I've got 2 stacks of sandstone in there.
There's some in there as well.
And another one there. Right, there's 3 stacks. Oh, no, we'll use chiseled sandstone all the way down the side. So we'll get a few stacks, and then we'll go and build the line all the way down the side and sort of finish off the bits up here. Do you have hoppers?
No.
Because all of those minecarts, they've got to be hopper minecarts. They can't be normal ones.
Oh. Well, I've got 13 hoppers. I'll make some more hoppers in.
Yeah, we're going to need to do that. Change all of these over. We're also going to want some more sandstone.
Do you know how many we need?
Ooh. How many what?
Minecarts.
However many lines of stuff we've got.
Yeah, that's... So how many? Have you counted? Have you not counted?
It was 72, I think. Okay. Don't quote me on that.
About 70.
I think it was 72.
Okay.
Sure it is. Something like that. Right, so while you're doing that for a minute, I'm going to run a line of sandstone all the way down this side, start off with, so that we can put our redstone signal all the way up through. And we're also going to need to sort of decide roughly where the middle is, and we've got to dig some stuff out, and we've got to redo the hoppers, the rails and everything all the way in underneath. We've got to put a line of blocks down, and we've got to add in some more powered rails. But it's only powered rails we've got to put in there. They've got to be activated, so we can either do the whole switch thing that I did previously, or we can do it a bit differently this time.
How do you make hoppers?
Hoppers?
Yeah.
Chest.
Oh, yeah, chest. I forgot the chest
And then
bit.
iron. It is.
Do you have chests?
I have 5.
Oh,
Probably
rubbish.
not quite enough for what you need.
No. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 Minecraft hopper things. Minecart, not Minecraft.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think you can have 14, but we'll put that one in there. I'm going to do them 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then one of these, and I'm going to do this all the way up through.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
I'm putting in the redstone dust. Basically, it's just going to carry a signal from the main for the switch to activate the whole machine, and that will come down to the stuff that we've just gone and built.
Right.
So it will activate all of that side as well. So everything, when we turn the switch on, will activate.
There's more rails in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Hey?
Oh, I found a almost stack of hoppers. Makes it easier.
And one there. Okay, so I've gone all the way through. All I need to do now is turn these ones around so that they carry the signal in the correct direction. Like that. And then I'm going to go back down to the other end and I'm going to do a quick test run on this. Make sure that it works. That one there. Okay, so that's everything there. Grab that one that we've dropped. Yes, we do use loads and loads of repeaters, but I still don't actually want to waste any of them. So I'm going to sort of fly and then not fly and then sort of fly. And I'm going to run all the way down to here. And I'm going to do a test run on this, but I'm going to do this test run very, very carefully. I'm going to remove the redstone that I've got there, so that I don't accidentally fire up anything there. And then I'm just going to put a torch in here. And failed at the first hurdle.
Good job.
Yeah, that's because glass doesn't allow you to step down. That's the reason why. If you put redstone on top of glass, it can go when it's flat. But you can't actually have glass with redstone stepping down off the edge of it. It's a unique property of glass. So it's actually quite good because it means that you can have glass. You know, all that difficulty I had with using all of the different... Oh no. Actually, that might... I had a whole load of trouble trying to get the item sorter. Like, I've got repeaters and everything all over the place. I reckon if I'd used some blocks of glass in there, that might have worked. Because the redstone signal drops down over a normal block, but it won't drop down over a glass block. So in theory, I could have put glass blocks in. Have I got some glass here? Let me just do a quick test run here. So if I was to put down, say, a couple of bits of glass like that, and then I put redstone here and redstone here, I can put a redstone torch down here and it lights everything up like a Christmas tree because it's down and it'll take the signal up like that. But if I put the redstone torch on the top, it will carry a signal across the top, but it won't carry a signal over the bottom. So with glass, a redstone signal will travel up, but it won't travel down.
Do you want me to start doing the carts?
Wait 1 second. I need to do a test drive. I've figured out we found the first mistake. I'll put that one in, and then I want to do that. And then I need to travel all... Have they all activated?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Right. So when we activate the switch from all the way down this end, everything should work. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 there. So that one, but then that's got 14, I think. Okay, it should all be okay to do that side. I think we can start putting the minecarts in. Hang on a second. Let me just double check everything. Because if we put the minecarts in and they activate when we don't want them to, it's going to be a real pain to get them out again.
Okay.
It is genuinely going to be a pain to get those out. So what we'll need to do is we'll put the minecart in, and then we put the block of glass back above the minecart, and we just sort of work our way all the way through and do that. Well, I'll tell you what, Sam, we'll do that at the end. There's one more thing that
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're coming with me. There's one more thing that we need to do.
That sounds really creepy.
Okay. Come with me, little lady. I've got something for you over here. Just don't tell anyone.
Where you going?
Is this roughly the middle?
This?
Right. If this one here is the middle, I think this one...
This.
Eh?
I don't know.
Right, let's have a look, because we've got... Actually, I think that is pretty close to the middle. It's on me there. I've got my crosshairs pointed at me, and that is... Right, yeah, I'd say that's the middle. Okay, do you see the line of powered rails that we've got in there?
Yeah.
What we need to do is those powered rails need to stay there, exactly where they are.
Okay.
Actually, yes, they do. Okay, the powered rails can stay where they are. That chicken has given his life for a noble cause. And what we need to do is we need to... Let me just... can you chuck me a couple of powered rails a minute?
I don't have any.
Oh, that's not very helpful. Right, assume that these glass blocks are powered rails, yeah?
Yeah.
So we've got that line of powered rails that already exist, right there. Yeah. We need to put another powered rail behind it, like that. Then we're going to put a line of solid blocks like that. We're then going to put 2 more powered rails out on this side.
Yeah, basically turning it into half and half, one for each way.
Yes. But you need a double powered rail, because it doesn't always work with a single powered rail. So that's why we're extending it out. So I want to go back this way a little bit more, so that we've got a gap of 4. And we can remove these bits of glass here.
What solid blocks are you using?
I'll use the... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.